2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Hey, Dragon Dude. How are you? Mic muted. My mic's not muted. No. Nope. Mic is not muted. It's showing up on my screen as being captured. It may not be super loud, but it is being captured. So I need to adjust. Oops, wrong way. I need to adjust that slightly. You didn't hear any sound for a sec? Oh. Alright. Let's see. I need to post to Twitter. Gotta tweet it, yo. There we go. Okay. And then I need to figure out which one of these folders. There we go. Alright, we're going to...
Achieved on a technical level. These are clearly stated. Spots that we don't fully understand.
What's my Twitter?
That you could shed some light on those.
She can dance. She can sing. She's equipped with a built-in helium tank for inflating balloons right at her fingertips. She can take song requests.
You're just gonna have to hear this in silence for a moment.
With all due respect, those aren't the design choices we were curious about, Mr. Afton.
Okay, there we go. I'm good. Just trying to get this worked out. Let's see. That's way too big and taking up the whole screen. Oh, wait. Can I force scaling? No, I can't. Which means we're going to have to deal with kind of some awkward spacing here. What's the largest segment of the window? Like that? Okay. It's okay. I had to do this with alien isolation and things like that as well. Alright. So at this point, you should be able to hear the game. It might even be a little loud. Let me turn it down a little. Alright. So can you hear the game? And I assume see the game as well. Oh. Yes, okay. Then let's go ahead and get started. So, this game is a little different from most FNAF games. Oh, sorry, hang on.
Welcome to the first day of your exciting new career. Whether you were approached at a job fair, read our ad in screws, bolts, and hairpins, or if this is the result of a dare, we welcome you. I will be your personal guide to help you get started. I'm a Model 5 of the Handyman's Robotics and Unit Repair System, but you can call me Hand Unit. Your new career promises challenge, intrigue, and endless janitorial opportunities. Please enter your name as seen above the keypad.
It doesn't
This
matter
cannot
what I
be
enter.
changed later, so please be careful. It seems that you had some trouble with the keypad. I see what you were trying to type, and I will auto-correct it for you. One moment. Welcome, Eggs Benedict.
What's up? How you doing? Alright, so as I was saying, this game is a little different than most FNAF games in that each night has a single task you have to achieve. And in that sense, the nights actually tend to be a lot shorter. So it is entirely possible within the stream, like, I'll be finished. But I highly doubt it. But yeah, so instead of like
You can
survive
now
till
open
the end of the
elevator
night,
using that bright, red, and obvious button. Let's get to work.
it's just, you know,
Allow me
perform
to fill this
task
somewhat
A,
frightening
B.
silence with some light-hearted banter.
Alright,
Due
we're
to the
gonna
massive success, and even more so the unfortunate closing of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, it was clear that the stage
You're on the
was
road,
set,
can't stay
no
for
pun
long.
intended, for another contender in
Well, thank you
children's
so much.
entertainment. Unlike most entertainment
yeah,
venues,
I mean,
our robotic
nothing much.
entertainers are rented out for private
what's
parties
this?
during the day, and it's your job to get the robots back in proper working order before the following morning. You are now in the primary control module. It's actually a crawl space between the two front showrooms.
Just decided to play
Now,
this game
let's
because
get
why not?
started with your daily tasks. View the window to your left. This is the Ballora Gallery Party Room and Dance Studio, encouraging kids to get fit and enjoy pizza. Let's turn on the light and see if Ballora is on stage.
You've never
Press
played
the
this
blue
game,
button on the
but
elevator
you know
keypad
everything
to your left.
about it. But yeah, I mean, oh well.
Uh-oh.
There's
It
our
looks
first
like
creepy
Ballora
moment.
doesn't feel like dancing. Let's give her some motivation. Press the red button now to administer a controlled shock. Maybe that will put the spring back in her step.
We have to shock her. That's not gonna
Let's check
go
the
over
light
well
again.
later on in the game. Alright, so Ballora's over there.
Excellent. Ballora is
Ah,
feeling like
glare
her
from
old
my
self
computer
again
monitor.
and will be ready to perform again
Or
tomorrow.
glare on my
Now view the window to your right. This is the Funtime Auditorium, where Funtime Foxy encourages kids to play and share. Try the light. Let's see what Funtime Foxy is up to.
I know a later part of this game got nerfed.
Looks like
by
Funtime
Scott,
Foxy is taking the day off. Let's motivate Funtime
but
Foxy.
even so,
with a
I remember
controlled
having an
shock.
incredibly difficult time with it. Oh, this is not going to go over well.
Let's try another controlled shock.
Anyway, but yeah, I hope you have a safe drive home.
Looks like Funtime Foxy is in perfect working order. Great job. In front of you is another vent shaft. Crawl through it to reach the Circus Gallery control module.
Hey, Box. How are you?
Motion trigger. Circus gallery vent.
So I've
On
actually
the other
never
side of the
beaten
glass
this
is
game.
Circus Baby's auditorium. Let's check the light and see what Baby is up to.
I've gotten to night 4, I think it was.
Looks like a few of the lights are out, but we can fix that later. Let's encourage Baby to cheer up with a controlled shock.
Okay then.
Let's try another controlled shock. Let's try another controlled shock. Great job, Circus Baby. We knew we could count on you. That concludes your duties for your first night on the job. We don't want you to leave overwhelmed. Otherwise, you might not come
Oh, I
Please
should
leave
also
using the
warn,
vent
if you
behind
are
you.
sensitive
We'll see you
to
again
flashing lights,
tomorrow.
there are lots of flashing lights. There are lots of flashing lights and effects in this game.
Motion trigger. Circus gallery vent.
And there we go. Like, that's not one right there. There's not much to this game, but it's It's interesting. I also believe there
Another
are
day,
only
another
5
dramatic
nights
entry
before,
in the lives
before
of
custom
Vlad
night.
and his distressed
Most of them have
mistress.
7.
Where will they go?
The
What
immortal
will they do?
nurses.
All of that and more
Space
happening
apocalypse.
now.
Clara, I tell you, the baby isn't mine.
Count, I tell you that it is. You're the only
Dan.
vampire I've ever loved. And the baby turns his bottles into powdered milk.
That doesn't mean anything.
He sleeps on the ceiling fan.
Upright or upside down.
What does it matter? You need to be part of your son's
Oh yeah,
life.
custom night is
I'm an old man, Clara. I can't leave your house.
something else.
Well, then at least
for this
pay your
game.
child support, you deadbeat.
Will Vlad and his distressed mistress find common ground?
What even?
Tune in
What,
next
what?
time.
What is? I love Scott. Like Scott is just fantastic in the little things he thinks up.
Daddy, you let the other children go see her?
Oh yeah,
Why won't
absolutely.
you let me go?
Welcome back for another night of intellectual stimulation, pivotal career choices, and self-reflection on past mistakes. We're committed to creating a unique and
Self-reflection on
fulfilling
past
work
mistakes.
experience. One part of that commitment is ensuring that you don't get tired of the voice that you're hearing right now. Using the keypad
This is night 2
below,
right now.
please select a new companion voice. For male, press 1. It seems that you had some trouble with the keypad. I see what you were trying to type, and I will auto-correct it for you. Thank you for choosing Angsty Teen.
Yeah, no problem. Angsty teen. When Scott wanted to, he could be just a genius. Autocorrect be like. Yeah, Handy is broken. He calls you Eggs Benedict. He changes your voice to Angsty Teen. But that's why we love him.
The elevator stopped. You know the routine. Get up now or whatever. Stay here if you want. So, funny story. A dead body was found in this vent once. Okay, so not that funny, but it's a story.
The writing and the humor and just everything about this game is
Okay,
so
let's
much
start with
so
your
far
nightly
above
chores. You should
all
check
the
on
other
Laura
games.
and make sure she's on her stage.
The Butters
but
part.
Whatever.
Yeah, exotic Butters. Laura is on her
Huh.
stage.
I guess Ballora has better things to do. Let's zap her. That should be fun.
Exotic Butters. Oh God, that's a creepy sound.
Let's check on Funtime Foxy. Make sure he's ready for showtime tomorrow.
Foxy appears to be.
Great. Great. Great.
Huh. Huh. Huh.
There seems to have been a problem with the voice synthesizer. Default settings have been restored. Please proceed through the vent ahead of you to Circus Baby's auditorium.
What happened to Handy's voice? Oh, Handy says we wish for you to keep your nights interesting here. So to make sure they are interesting, we changed
Circus gallery vent.
your voice.
Circus Baby had a busy day today. Let's check the light and make sure she's in proper working order.
And it says please enter the what new
Oh,
voice
Circus
you'd like.
Baby, we aren't here
But
to
it's
play hide and
glitchy
seek.
and broken.
Let's encourage Baby to come out of hiding with a controlled shock. Let's try another controlled shock. There seems to be a power malfunction that is affecting our ability to properly motivate Baby. Please stand by while I reboot the system. I will be offline momentarily during this process.
Try hitting
Various
the glass.
other systems may be offline as well. such as security doors, vent locks, and oxygen.
I can't hit the glass.
Commencing system restart.
Not here, anyway. Oh.
Motion trigger. Entryway vent. Funtime Auditorium maintenance vent opened. Ballora Gallery maintenance vent opened.
No, I can't hit the glass.
I don't recognize you. You are new. I remember this scenario, however. It's a strange thing to want to do, to come here. I'm curious what events would lead a person to want to spend their nights in a place like this. Willingly. Maybe curiosity? Maybe
I don't
ignorance.
know. I can't seem to break
There
the
is
glass.
a space under the desk. Someone before you crafted it into a hiding place, and it worked for him. I recommend that you hurry, though. You will be safe there. Just try not to make eye contact. It will be over soon. They will lose interest.
Grab here. There we go. Circus Baby can break the glass, apparently. Oh, this part's not so bad. You just gotta wait till it starts sliding closed. Yeah, that part right there. I mean, the thing is, my light seems to be pretty perfectly positioned here. I was holding the button. I was holding the left mouse button. That seems unfair. Oh, that's right. We have to. Okay. I was also distracted by what I was reading. There's an audio clip of the female AI voice telling the player not to push against the circus gallery's glass, hinted by the game's indie database page, telling the player to step away from the glass. The actual line is, "Glass pressure trigger. Please do not push against the glass." That's listed under unused content. I thought I was going to have to start doing stuff there. The breaking the glass feature might be a possible reference to Five Nights at Candy's when Blink is breaking the glass. FNAF is one of the most popular of FNAF fan games. Even Scott himself was impressed with it. Oh, there we go. I have to start on the inside and pull over. That's what it is. But anyway, it appears that you cannot actually break the glass within the game. But yeah, I hate the... Oh. Dude. Jump scare, yep. Yeah, so I believe this game only has 5 nights. I'm not entirely sure. Clearing all 5 nights unlocks a gallery of extra features. So yeah, there are 5 nights. Biddy Bab! I was trying to think of that name. And the answer is because the Biddy Babs come from Ballora. Well, I know there's a secret ending, but... No. No, I will not. I will not. I refuse. I'm just gonna... No. There you go. They come from... Oh, okay. They come from baby. Whoops. Mini arenas. You're right. Oh, hey, it's this one. Okay. Okay, wait. Hang on. I do remember it's super precise about the cupcakes and like where you throw them. And there's like an off-screen jump on one of these. Okay. They require 2 cupcakes each. I don't have any more cupcakes. I don't know what the blue cupcakes do. Oh. Oh wait, you need those cupcakes up here. Ah, that's right. And there are no more cupcakes in the entire thing, I don't think. No, you get these green cupcakes. I don't remember what they do. I know there's a precise combination of cupcakes. There's a precise combination of cupcakes. You get 3 of them to do these guys. I remember that much. And then you get 5 of the spread cupcakes, which confuses me Because you should only need 2 here. And I don't know, maybe there's... Then maybe you could do a, like, 2 here. I don't know. I forgot what you do, though. I also don't remember how exactly you deal with under the desk here. The second time around. I know the first time around it's decently easy because it's just teaching you the mechanic. But like... I don't know, I feel like I remember basically holding it and pulling it to the... like to the very edge. Like to the point where you almost get to a jump scare and then it'll let you off. We always find a way in. Is it the same person? Also, it's interesting that it's a British actress doing the voice for this. Have I ever talked or seen Scott before? No. I cannot say I have. A lot of everywhere online, I know he uses his avatar anim dude. Oh yeah, this was the first FNAF game to have voice acting, actually. 6 did it, and Ultimate Custom did it as well. We always find a way inside. There we go. Oh, you meant the Biddy Babs? Oh. There we go. The Biddy Babs are so disturbing. It's weird that...
When your guide comes back online, he is going to tell you that he was unsuccessful, that you must restart the system manually. He will then tell you to crawl through Ballora Gallery as fast as you can to reach the breaker room. If you follow his instructions, you will die. Ballora will not return to her stage anymore. She will catch you. The power will be restored shortly. When you crawl through Ballora Gallery, go slowly. She cannot see you and can only listen for your movement. When you hear her music become louder, she is growing near, listening for you. Wait, and be still.
Thank you for your patience. It seems that the power system cannot be restarted automatically. You will need to restart the power system manually. Please return to the primary control module.
Hey Alex, it's actually been going pretty smoothly. Honestly, all things considered. Yeah, okay. This is not Ballora's gallery yet.
Motion trigger. Circus gallery vent.
What do I think of Ballora? I think Ballora... First of all, I really like the design of the animatronics
You
in
will
general.
now be required to
just
crawl
from a
through the
player
Ballora
perspective.
gallery using the vent to your left to reach the breaker room.
But
it is recommended
I think
that you
she's
stay
also
low
very
to the ground
creepy,
and reach the other side
and
as
her
fast
music
as
doesn't
possible
help that at
as
all.
to not disturb
But I also
Ballora.
really like her music.
I will deactivate myself momentarily as to not create an auditory disturbance. Deactivating.
Ballora gallery maintenance vent opened.
Okay, so wait a minute. I'm gonna be super quiet here for a moment, guys, and not talk with chat at all, so give me a second. jeez. How did I... What? Yeah, I saw the shadow moving. I did not pay close enough attention to the sound. But yeah, this is actually a really cool part of the game.
To crawl through the Ballora gallery.
Oh, do I have
using
to hear
vent
the
your
guide
left
again?
to reach the breaker room? It is recommended that you stay low to the ground
That got
and
me.
reach the other
That
side
got me a
as
little
fast
bit. It
as
didn't get me as
possible
much as
to
the
not
bitty bat,
disturb
but-
Ballora. I will deactivate myself momentarily as to not create an
Well, because the
auditory
thing
disturbance.
is, it's surround sound, and it
Deactivating.
takes advantage of that. So, like, you can actually hear her music grow louder in one ear, but then, like, grow quieter there and grow louder in the other as she's going around. It's incredibly advanced for Scott's stuff. We should not go as fast as possible. I hear music. I hear her. She's like singing. That's not creepy at all.
It seems you are taking a long time. Please proceed as quickly and as quietly as possible.
Dude, guide, announcer, dude. You are a jerk. You are a grade A jerk. You know that? Remember that room I said was supposed to be quiet? Try not to make too much noise, as I loudly come across the intercom system. You just have to take this room really slowly. That's what it boils down to. And, like, make sure to take your time listening to her. Okay. Wait. Wait, I have to wait till she goes completely away. Okay.
Motion trigger breaker room.
You may now
okay.
interface
Yeah,
with the breaker
I
control
really
box.
concentrate on that.
Using the interface may disrupt
Also,
nearby
hey,
electronics. If you feel you are in danger, feel free to disconnect the interface temporarily
okay, hang
until
on.
it is safe to reconnect.
I was like 10 when this came out and it scared me. No comment on the music, but her voice is perfect. Hand unit is the true villains. Wait for it. Ninja's really concentrating on.
Calm down and go back to sleep. No one is here.
Oh. Oh, I have to... Dude.
Go back to your stage. Everything is okay.
Oh, absolutely, Alex. I'm right there with you.
Everything is okay. Let's go back to sleep. Oh, calm down. I think it was just a mouse.
Hey there, buddy. Hey there.
I see you over there in the dark. Let's go back to our stage. I know you're over there somewhere. You must be hearing things, silly.
You need to do that bit by bit. I think you could get away with doing the first one. Actually, here's a question. Can I play the mascot sound?
You will now be required to crawl through the below
What?
gallery using the vent to your left
Dude.
to reach the breaker room. It is recommended that you stay low to the
Dude.
ground and reach the other side as fast as possible as to not disturb Ballora. I will deactivate
Oh my
myself
God.
momentarily as to not create an auditory disturbance. Deactivating.
Bruh. Bruh. Oh my god. I have to go through the freaking Ballora section. It's not that it's difficult, it's that it's a time thing.
Lower gallery maintenance vent opened.
Okay. Back into full concentration mode. Feels like every time I move, she's there. Just the worst.
It seems you are taking a long time. Please proceed as
Hand
quickly
unit.
and
Now
as
it's not the
quietly as
time.
possible.
Ooh, she passed in front of me. Alright, hang on. I need to stay still for a moment. She's active and around. Which makes sense. Thanks, hand unit. We're in dangerous territory here. Just because, like, I don't want to have to do this again. But at least if you suck at the Ballora part, you just do that over and over again. You don't get to the next part and then it's like, oh, joke's on you, you're back to the beginning. There we go. Okay.
Motion trigger breaker.
Is it time?
You may now
No.
interface with the breaker control box. Using the
He
interface
just
may
wants you to
disrupt
go fast.
nearby electronics.
Okay.
If you feel you are in danger, feel free to disconnect the interface temporarily until it is safe to reconnect.
Calm down and go back to sleep. No one is here. Go back to your stage. Okay.
Where is he? While hand unit sucks at this point in the game, he is the best part. Oh, well, absolutely.
Calm down. I think it was just a mouse.
Okay. Oh my god, my progress reset.
Nope. No one is here.
Funtime Freddy sucks because he sends you back to Ballora.
It's bedtime. Let's go back to our stage. You must be hearing things, silly. Calm down and go back to sleep. No one is here. Go back to your stage. Everything is okay.
It's not a difficult section, it's just... It sucks that it sends you back to Ballora if you fail. Basically, you just get each one to about 50, then you reset Freddy. So he's in green. Then you get it the rest of the way up to 100. And then you be super careful because...
I think it was just a mouse.
And you might need to play the audio several times because he could get kind of mad. Actually, it's probably best to get it to about 60 and then reset Freddy.
No one is here. It's bedtime. Let's go back to our stage.
But then after about the third one, you need to constantly be checking on Freddy. Because otherwise he will kill you.
Calm down and go back to sleep. No one is here.
He's still at orange.
Your stage.
You want to keep resetting till the danger level in the top right hand corner says or shows as green.
Let's go back to sleep.
Like that. From here we get about 30% of the way out. Then we reset Freddy.
I think it was just a mouse.
And we keep it going.
Nope. No one is here.
You got to do it in about thirds.
It's bedtime. Let's go back to our
And then for the final one or two, you have to do it in quarters.
You must be hearing things, silly. Calm down and go back to sleep. No one is here.
Okay, we're resetting this one.
Go back to your stage. Everything is okay.
Yeah, bad touch, Freddy.
Everything is okay.
So how is everyone tonight?
Calm down. I think it was just a mouse.
Okay, he's back to green, so...
Nope. No one is here. It's bedtime. Let's go back to our stage. You must be hearing things, silly.
Good to hear.
Calm down and go back to sleep. No one is here.
There we go. You gotta play it risky and get to about 50 the first time. Then after that, you go up by thirds.
Everything is okay. Let's go back to sleep. Calm down. I think it was just a mouse.
So we'll get it up to about 80 just so that it'll tick down properly. And we're not gonna lose all of it. I'm good. There are some minor annoyances about this game. Just in the way, like the place it resets you. Okay, that one's done.
You must be hearing things, silly.
You had your last track meet today?
Calm down and go back to
Hopefully that's a good thing.
No one is
For most of the day I was working on one of my final projects. I got it done. Well, that's awesome, Alex.
Go back to your stage. Everything is okay.
Okay. Let's get this one up to about 60. There we go.
Everything is okay. Let's go back to sleep.
Well, then that's awesome, Dragon Dude. Congrats.
I think it was just a mouse.
Okay.
Great job. This completes your tasks for the night. Please proceed back through the Ballora Gallery with care, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.
Shoot. No. No. You're not going to make me go back through. Son of a nutcracker. Oh wait, I think you purposely get grabbed on this one. It's like eerily quiet. If I died at well, I couldn't die at 99%. Because you have to actually put your camera down, or you have to actually put your interface down to die. So, like, by the time you get to 99%, you beat it. It's only when you put it down. But that being said, if you have, like, 6 more to do, or if you have, like, 3 more to do, I think you get grabbed here. There we go. Yeah. Couldn't you just keep it up the whole time then? No. Well, maybe it interrupts. I want to say it interrupts if you go for more than one.
Another chapter in the saga of love lost between Vlad and his distressed mistress. Can they be reconciled?
Yeah.
Can their love rise again? That and more happening now.
Clara, the baby isn't mine.
It is, Vlad. They had trouble catching him in the nursery today.
So what? Lots of kids get hyper and run around and stuff.
They had to knock him out of the air with a broom.
I have to go.
They're going to dock your paychecks.
They can't do that. I'm a
What do I think of the
vampire.
show?
don't
I think
need
it's hilarious.
paychecks.
You work the graveyard shift at the Fry Me Taco. Don't lie to me.
Oh, the humanity. When
Or
will
should
the
I say,
heartbreak end?
the
When will
fishanity?
these two ships passing in the night rekindle their long-lost love? Tune in tomorrow
The
to
show's
find
pretty
out.
great. It's one of the more genius things Scott has come up with. I love it so much.
Daddy just once let me go play with her. She's so pretty and shiny. Didn't you make her just for me?
You would watch the heck out of that show if it was...
Welcome back to another pivotal night of your thriving
this is
new
what it
career,
truly was.
where you get to really
That's
ask
fair.
yourself, what am I doing with my life? What would my friends say? And most importantly, will I ever see my family again? We understand the stresses of a new job, and
Oh,
we're here
geez.
for you.
You know, only
To help
having
you
an
reach a more
existential
stable and
crisis
relaxing
here at
frame
work.
of mind, we offer several musical selections to help make this elevator ride as relaxing and therapeutic as possible.
And Unit
we
is
offer
the best of
contemporary
those.
jazz, classical, rainforest ambiance, as well as a wide selection of other choices. Using the key, it seems you had some trouble with the keypad. I see what you were trying to type, and I will auto-correct it for you. Thank you for selecting Casual Bongos.
It's actually
Now
not
that
bad.
your elevator experience has been customized to your needs and you're thoroughly relaxed, it's worth mentioning that due to your lackluster performance yesterday, your pay has been decreased by a substantial amount. Please enjoy the rest of your descent.
Casual Bongos is nice, though. So night 3, I want to say, is when... I know there's a night where you actually deal with Funtime Freddy up close. I want to say that's night 3. Oh, I have to press the button. That's right.
Due to unforeseen malfunctions from today's shows, your nightly duties will require you to perform maintenance that you may or may not be skilled enough to perform. It became necessary for technicians to attempt to disconnect Funtime Freddy's power module. However, they were unsuccessful. Allowing them to try again would be an inefficient path forward, as we would need to allow 6 to 8 weeks for recovery and physical therapy. You will need to reach the parts and service room on the other side of Funtime Auditorium to perform the procedure yourself.
Oh.
Let's check on Ballora first and make sure she's on her stage. Great. It looks like everything is as it should be in Ballora Gallery.
Was that Ballora
Let's check
torn
on
to
Funtime
pieces?
Foxy.
I think that was.
It's important to make sure she's on her stage before entering. Great. It looks like everything is as it should be in Funtime Auditorium.
No.
There is no need to check on Baby tonight. Please refrain from entering unauthorized areas. Proceed directly to Funtime Auditorium.
Hand unit is an AI connected to the database. He is always watching. That is true. So we have to go through here. Ooh, what happens if we go through here?
Motion trigger. Circus gallery vent.
I'm doing it. He says there's no need to check on Baby. We can go through here? What am I getting myself into? Is this just going to be under the desk again? Is this literally just under the desk again?
Did you know that I was on stage once? It wasn't for very long. Only one day. What a wonderful day, though. I was in a small room with balloons and a few tables. No one sat at the tables, though, but children would run in and out. Some were afraid of me. Others enjoyed my songs. Music was always coming from somewhere else. Down a hall. I would always count the children.
I did find an Easter egg.
I'm not sure why.
I actually know of this Easter egg. I don't know if I discovered it in my first playthrough.
There were in the room with me. 2, then 3, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 2, then none.
2, 3, 2,
They
3,
usually
4,
played
0.
together in groups of 2 or 3. I was covered in glitter. I smelled like birthday cake. There were 2, then 3, then 5, then 4.
2, 3.
I can do something special. Did you know that? I can make ice cream. Although I only did it once. There were 4, then 3, then 2, then 1.
4, 3, 2.
Something happened when there was 1. A little girl standing by herself. I was no longer myself, and I stopped singing. My stomach opened, and there was ice cream. I couldn't move, at least, not until she stepped closer. There was screaming for a moment, but only for a moment. Then other children rushed in again, but they couldn't hear her over the sounds of their own excitement.
Yeah, I know it's Afton's daughter.
I still hear her sometimes. Why did that happen?
Okay. Alright, on to the way it's supposed to happen.
Motion trigger. Circus gallery vent.
I forget what the deal is with going through Funtime Auditorium. Okay.
Funtime Auditorium maintenance vent opened.
Unlike Ballora, Funtime Foxy is motion activated. For this reason, it's important to keep the room dark, as to not accidentally activate her. You have been provided with a flash beacon. Use it if you need to get your bearings and to ensure you don't bump into anything. However, use it as sparingly as possible. Proceed forward to reach the parts and service room.
I remember this. What do I think of Funtime Foxy? Funtime Foxy is honestly probably my least favorite character. of the game. But that's just because, like, I don't know, I don't feel like he has as much personality as the others. That got me. I think he's worse than Foxy from FNAF 1, and he's one of my least favorite whenever I try to play it. Mainly the thing is, the problem is the mechanics are very similar to FNAF 1 Foxy. In that you have to flash occasionally, but you, like...
Unlike Ballora, Funtime Foxy is motion activated. For this reason, it's important to keep the room dark, as to not accidentally activate her. You have been provided with a flash beacon. Use it if you need to get your bearings and to ensure you don't bump into anything. However, use it as sparingly as possible. Proceed forward to reach the parts and service room.
Yeah, his voice lines in Ultimate Custom Night are pretty good. There we go. Okay.
Motion trigger, parts and service.
Great job reaching parts and service. It seems that Funtime Freddy is out of power, which should make your job much easier. The release switch for the chest cavity is located on the underside of the endoskeleton jaw. To reach it, we will first need to open the faceplates. You will need to press the faceplate release triggers in a specific order, and it's important to be as precise and as careful as possible. Locate the small button on Freddy's face, just under his right cheek, and press it. For clarification, please note that I am referring to Freddy's right. Great. Now locate the button under his left cheek and press it. Great. Now carefully locate and press the button next to Freddy's right eye.
Freddy's right eye. I don't see a button next to his right eye. Oh, there it is.
Great. Now
it's incredibly
carefully
difficult
locate
to see.
and press the button just above Freddy's nose. Good job. The faceplates should now be open. Locate
I don't
and
trust
press
Bonbon
the
because
small
I know he
button
goes
on
away.
the underside of Freddy's endoskeleton jaw. Excellent. The chest cavity should now be open. Remove the... Great work. You will now be required to remove the secondary power module from the Bonnie hand puppet. Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
Okay, so I see Bonbon. Where is he? Come on. No. This is the most infuriating part of the game.
Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
Because you have to get it before he runs off. The problem is he's not showing his bow tie. Oh, that's right, because you have to wait. Like, if you spot him immediately, it's not enough. He slowly comes out of hiding. But you also can't let him jump scare you. But you have to know he's there. That's right, he doesn't
Press
like
the large
sudden
black
movements.
button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
Where are you, Bon Bon? It's okay, buddy. Don't send me back through the Foxy Auditorium. And that's what happens if you wait too long. But thank you, Alex. I forgot about the sudden movements thing. Oh. I have to go back through the freaking Foxy Auditorium.
Auditorium maintenance vent opened.
Okay, that's okay. Here we go.
Unlike Ballora, Funtime Foxy is motion activated. For this reason, it's important to keep the room dark, as to not accidentally activate her. You have been provided with a flash beacon. Use it if you need to get your bearings and to ensure you don't bump into anything.
Because I couldn't hear the footsteps, because freaking hand unit is talking. I just need to wait till hand unit stops talking.
Auditorium maintenance vent open.
There's a timing I worked out.
Unlike Ballora, Funtime Foxy is motion activated. For this reason, it's important to keep the room dark, as to not accidentally activate her. You have been provided with a flash beacon. Use it if you need to get your bearings and to ensure you don't bump into anything. However, use it as sparingly as possible. Proceed forward to reach the parts and service room.
The catch is you need to use it to keep Foxy at bay, but maybe sprinting across and just like doing short bursts of sprints is the way to do this.
Auditorium maintenance vent opened.
Unlike Ballora, Funtime Foxy is motion activated. For this reason, it's important to keep the room dark, as to not accidentally activate her. You have been provided with a flash beacon. Use it if you need to get your bearings and to ensure you don't bump into anything. However, use it as sparingly as possible. Proceed forward to reach the parts and service room.
Auditorium maintenance vent opened.
Oh, Mr.
Unlike
Hippo
Ballora,
is pretty
Funtime
great.
Foxy is motion activated. For this reason, it's important to keep the room dark, as to not accidentally activate her. You have been provided with a flash beacon. Use it if you need to get your bearings and to ensure you don't bump into anything. However, use it as sparingly as possible. Proceed forward to reach the parts and service room.
Yeah, but that's the joke, Dan. The joke is you get this game over and then it's like this animatronic goes on forever. I don't mind the Ballora and Funtime Foxy sections. It's the fact that if you fail at the Funtime Freddy or Bonbon section afterwards, you have to go back through them.
Funtime Auditorium maintenance vent opened.
Unlike Ballora, Funtime Foxy is motion activated. For this reason, it's important to keep the room dark, as to not accidentally activate her. You have been provided with a flash beacon. Use it if you need to get your bearings and to ensure you don't bump into anything. However, use it as sparingly as possible. Proceed forward to reach the parts and service room.
What? Dude. I think I used... Oh, here we go. Okay. I'm gonna come back. Like, I'm gonna allocate my resources. And I'm gonna come back. Oh. Oh, I remember what's special about the blue ones here. Oh no, the blue ones are... Oh. The blue ones are the 3-shot. Oops. The green ones go through kids. Yeah, I know I've already failed, Alex. But the green ones go through kids. That's... Yeah, I've already failed. There we go. Okay. But yeah, it's just like I know these nights are super short, and so this is a way to kind of
Unlike Ballora,
make up
Funtime
for it.
Foxy is motion activated. For this reason, it's important to keep the room dark, as to not accidentally activate her.
See, I can't tell if when I do the flash beacon, if the... Oh! Well, we immediately get another shot at this. Okay, then. Oh. I can use the green cupcake there. The blue cupcake should be used here. Oops. I forget if there's... No, I don't think I ever did play pre-patch Night 4. That's a... I mean, from what I've heard, it's like patched Night 4, but like, you know, only a million times more dreadful. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know there are more kids after the green cupcake. Foxy is so stupid. But no, to answer the question, I don't believe I've ever
Unlike
played
Ballora,
pre-patch
Funtime
4.
Foxy is motion activated. For this reason, it's important to keep the room dark, as to not accidentally activate her. You have been provided with a flash beacon. Use it if you need to get your bearings and to ensure you don't bump into anything. However, use it as sparingly as possible. Proceed forward to reach the parts and service room.
Okay. Okay. Not accidentally activate her. You're very funny, hand unit. Okay. I thought I was screwed there, and Foxy was just going to, like, auto-kill me. Okay. We got back across.
Motion trigger, parts and service.
Great job reaching parts and service. It seems that Funtime Freddy is out. Great. Now locate the... Great. Now carefully locate and press the button next to... Great. Now carefully locate and press the button just above Freddy's nose. Good job. Great work. You will now be required to remove the secondary power module from the Bonnie hand puppet. Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
Where are you, Bon Bon? Hey, Bon Bon! Go get him! Oh, shoot. Where are you, Bon Bon?
Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
Like, I don't see it anywhere. I hear the scurrying, but I don't see Bon Bon. Try to catch him to the left.
Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
There he is. Okay. I need to let him go out a little more. Ah. Ah! Now I have to do the freaking Foxy section again.
Freddytime Auditorium maintenance vent opened.
Unlike Ballora, Funtime Foxy is motion activated. For this reason, it's important to keep the room dark, as to not accidentally activate her. You have been provided with a flash beacon. Use it if you need to get your bearings and to ensure you don't bump into anything. However, use it as sparingly as possible. Proceed forward to reach the parts and service room.
I want to say one shuffling means I want to say one shuffling means she's out, and two like the second shuffle means she's... Hey, we're back at the game. Okay, hang on. I don't want to get the regular cupcake yet. I want to get the blue cupcake first. Next to Freddy, Foxy just can't take his hands off it. Okay, so the blue one is the spread shot. Okay. And we know where we have to use that. We have to use it here. And for the kids at the end. Okay, wait, there's like a... Hang on. Okay, there we go. You have to do a max jump. Ah! Dude. I think I just want to use regular cupcakes on him. I might still be able to save this. Don't count me out of the race just yet. Okay. Oh, I was gonna go get the one kid over there. Alright. So he's taken care of. So now, I believe those are the last of the kids way over to the right. So now, that should leave just these two kids. Oops. I thought you had to use all the cupcakes, though. I also believe you have to get to the end of the stage, so... Oh, wait. There was the one kid at the end that I didn't quite get. That's what it was. That's unfortunate. Ah, friggin' Foxy!
Further auditorium maintenance vent opened.
Unlike Ballora, Funtime Foxy is motion activated. For this reason, it's important to keep the room dark, as to not accidentally activate her. You have been provided with a flash beacon. Use it if you need to get your bearings and to ensure you don't bump into anything. However, use it as sparingly as possible. Proceed forward to reach the parts and service room.
Wait, I think there are more. You jump after the second set of spread shot kids? Oh, hey, look! Okay, you know what? We're gonna... Okay, so clearly, I think these... Oops. Wrong button. Okay. These kids we can get with the... Those kids we can get with the green cupcake. The second set of spread shot kits. Oh, shoot. No! Dude. I don't even know how you, like... Gosh, the resource management for that.
Prototype auditorium maintenance vent opened.
Unlike Ballora, Funtime Foxy is motion activated. For this reason, it's important to keep the room dark, as to not accidentally activate her. You have been provided with a flash beacon. Use it if you need to get your bearings and to ensure you don't bump into anything. However, use it as sparingly as possible. Proceed forward to reach the parts and service room.
Okay, hang on. Dude. Oops.
Prototype auditorium maintenance vent opened.
Like, I've already beaten this part twice.
Unlike Ballora, Funtime Foxy
Alright,
is
Dan.
motion
See
activated.
you when you get back.
For this reason, it's important to keep the room dark, as to not accidentally activate her. You have been provided with a flash beacon. Use it if you need to get your bearings and to ensure you don't bump into anything. However, use it as sparingly as possible. Proceed forward to reach the parts and service room.
Oh. Back in the minigame. Okay. So how do I want to do this then? Like... Okay, wait. I think I got it. We do that, and then... maybe... Alright, so now we have the blue cupcake to deal with, and we already know where that goes. Oh, well... Alright, I died. Well. Back into Funtime Auditorium.
Unlike Ballora, Funtime Foxy is motion activated. For this reason, it's important to keep the room dark, as to not accidentally activate her. You have been provided with a flash beacon. Use it if you need to get your bearings and to ensure you don't bump into anything. However, use it as sparingly as possible. Proceed forward to reach the parts and service room.
There we go. That's, you know, no biggie. I just...
Motion trigger, parts and service.
Great job reaching parts. Great. Now locate the... Great. Now carefully locate and press the button next to Freddy's right eye. Great. Now carefully locate and press the button. Good job. The face... Great work. You will now be required to remove the secondary power module from the Bonnie hand puppet. Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
Do you have to go quickly at the end there? Like, I was moving at a sloth's pace, but...
Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
What's the deal here? Like... Shoot. We'll just do this to get him to force him to spawn over here. Hey Alex, help me out here. Is it just like a quick move over? No. Maybe it's
Press
like
the
a
large
semi-quick
black button
move
beneath
over.
Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
Welcome back, Dragon Dude. We're manipulating AI here. Oh. I forgot Bon Bon could spawn down there. Dragon Dude, you said you know a lot about this game, right? You have to be quick. Oh, come on! It's gonna enter into the game. Oh, no, never mind. Wait until his second button just appears, then strike. This is the worst. I have to go back through freaking Foxy.
Maintenance vent opened.
Unlike Ballora, Funtime Foxy is motion activated. For this reason, it's important to keep the room dark, as to not accidentally activate her. You have been provided with a flash beacon. Use it if you need to get your bearings and to...
Frontline Auditorium maintenance vent opened.
Unlike Ballora, Funtime Foxy is motion activated. For this reason, it's important to keep the room dark, as to not accidentally activate her. You have been provided with a flash beacon.
Oh, you don't remember
Use it if you need to get your bearings and to ensure you don't bump into anything. However, use it as...
Dude.
Frontline Auditorium maintenance vent opened.
Unlike Ballora, Funtime Foxy is motion activated. For this reason, it's important to keep the room dark,
You know the lore?
as to not accidentally
Oh, okay.
activate her. You have been provided with a flash beacon. Use it if you need to get your bearings and to ensure you don't bump into anything.
This room is...
However, use it as sparingly as possible. Proceed forward to reach the parts and service room.
I know less about the whole gameplay. I know more about tips to get through the hair pulling sections. That's fair. Well, Foxy's right there. I'm just going for it. Bad move. Oh well, what can you do?
Maintenance vent opened.
Unlike Ballora, Funtime Foxy is
I
motion
tried.
activated. For this reason, it's important to keep the room dark, as to not accidentally activate her. You have been provided with a flash beacon. Use it if you need to get your bearings and to ensure you don't bump into anything. However, use it as sparingly as possible.
Exactly.
Proceed forward to reach the parts and service room.
Oh, I can't hit the space bar and do that. I know it makes things a lot more difficult if you run, but...
Unlike Ballora, Funtime Foxy is motion activated. For this reason, it's important to keep the room dark, as to not accidentally activate her. You have been provided with a flash beacon. Use it if you need to get your bearings and to ensure you don't bump into anything. However, use it as sparingly as possible. Proceed forward to reach the parts and service room.
Ooh, I am close to Foxy. We're just gonna hold off for a moment. Dude, I was almost there.
Maintenance vent opened.
Unlike Ballora, Funtime Foxy is motion activated. For this reason, it's important to keep the room dark, as to not accidentally activate her. You have been provided with a flash beacon. Use it if you need to get your bearings and to ensure you don't bump into anything. However, use it as sparingly as possible. Proceed forward to reach the parts and service room.
During night 4? During night 4, I should be fine. This is nerfed night 4. Which means I only need to last 2 minutes. And I don't try to rush with night 4. There we go. What sucks is I know the buttons.
Motion trigger, parts and service.
Great job reaching parts. Great. Now carefully locate and press the button. Great. Now carefully locate and press the button. Good job. Great work. You will now be required to remove the secondary power module from the Bonnie hand puppet. Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
Ah! Didn't go fast enough there. I accidentally scared Bonbon away. Ah! Good job. Great job. Go world.
Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
No! Come back, Bonbon. Okay. Shoot. No!
Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
Bullshit! Apparently you only have so long.
Frontline Monitorium maintenance vent opened.
Unlike Ballora, Funtime Foxy is motion activated. For this reason, it's important to keep the room dark, as to not accidentally activate her. You have been provided with a flash beacon. Use it if you need to get your bearings and to ensure you don't bump into anything. However, use it as sparingly as possible. Proceed forward to reach the parts and service room.
Doesn't make it any less bullcrap. What is Bonbon gonna do to me? Well, there's a little animatronic in there.
Motion trigger, parts and service.
Great job. Great. Now locate the button under his left cheek and press it.
Whoops. I didn't click it in time.
Great. Now carefully locate. Great. Now. Good job. Great work. You will now be required to remove the secondary power module from the Bonnie hand puppet. Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
Scare Bonbon off of this side. No.
Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
Why don't you want him on the other side? I don't know. This just seems a bit easier, I guess. It's just a way to... It's just manipulation. It's... I don't know. He's got two very tiny and select spots over here. But he's got a whole section on the other side. No! I almost had it that time.
Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
In real life, animatronics don't have the strength to lift a human at all. We aren't going to imagine what Bonbon does with logic. I did notice something, which is, like, when I'm doing the other side, if I quickly zip over, like, Bonbon, like, it takes Bonbon a moment to recognize anything, to the point where, like, I can essentially park my cursor where I want it to be. I'd like to imagine that Bonbon is imitating the Nom Nom song.
Frontline Monitorium maintenance vent opened.
Unlike Ballora, Funtime Foxy is motion activated. For this reason, it's important to keep the room dark, as to not accidentally activate her. You have been provided with a flash beacon. Use it if you need to get your bearings and to ensure you don't bump into anything. However,
let's just
use
hang
it
out
as
here for a
sparingly as possible. Proceed forward to reach the parts and service room.
Okay. Foxy's still there. Hand unit, I know you're trying to be helpful, but you are bordering on Omo-chan levels of annoying. Alright, we should be good. Yep. Okay.
Motion trigger, parts and
See you,
service.
Dragon Dude.
Great job reaching parts and service. Great. Now locate the button. Great. Now carefully. Great. Good job. Great work. You will now be required to remove the secondary power module from the Bonnie hand puppet. Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
Oh, that's a good camping spot right there. Oh. No.
Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
Hey!
Great job.
I got it!
You've acquired both power modules.
Yes!
This completes your tasks for the night. Please exit the building through Funtime Auditorium,
Oh.
and we'll see you back here again tomorrow.
Freaking finally! Jeez. That is pure relief right there. Wait, no. Do I have to do the entire thing again?
Daddy, she She can make balloons.
Oh. Oh, that's right. That's a purposeful jump scare.
Oh, Daddy, let me go to her.
Oh. Wait.
Shh, be still and quiet. You've been sleeping for quite a while. I think they noticed that you never left the building last night. The cameras were searching for you, but they couldn't find you. I have you hidden too well. I kidnapped you. Don't be afraid. I'm not going to hurt you. I am only going to keep you for a little while. Try not to wiggle the...
Oh, no, 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 no. I never...
You're inside something that came from my old pizzeria.
I never thought I could get through this game without jump
It was
scares.
ever used. At least not the way it was meant to be used.
Oh, hey, Polar.
It's just big enough for one person to fit inside, but just barely. You're in the scooping room. Do you know why they call it the scooping room? It's because, dummy, this is the room where they use the scooper. I thought that would be obvious.
Oh my god, we're reaching GLaDOS
Isn't
levels
that a
of
fun
demeaning
name for
and
something?
condescending.
The scooper. It sounds like something you would use for ice cream, or custard, or sprinkles. It sounds like something you would want at your birthday party.
I mean,
to
I already knew
ensure
this,
that
but...
you get a
Well,
equal
Freddy is awake all
portion
night, and
of
we don't know if he ever
every
gets his
good
coffee.
thing.
Welcome back, Dan.
I wonder, though, if you were a freshly opened pint of ice cream, how you would feel about something with that name. Thankfully, I don't think a freshly opened pint of ice cream feels anything at all.
What happened?
It
I
sounds like
finally got
someone else is in the
Bonbon.
building.
Then I had to go back through Funtime Foxy's place, and they do a scripted jump scare.
Okay, bring her over. Forward. One. More. Okay, stop. Set it down. Watch the step. What happened to it this time? Just seems like these things can't go a day without breaking down. Who knows?
Yeah, I got lucky and beat Bonbon. Wiggle. Yep, wiggle, wiggle. Oh god, it's Melora. Okay, then.
There's something very important that I've learned how to do over time.
Yep.
Do you know what that is? How to pretend. Do you ever play make-believe? Pretend to be one way when you are really the other. It's very important. Ballora never learns, but I do. They think there is something wrong on the inside. The only thing that matters is knowing how to pretend.
Well then.
I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
Oh wait, there are lots of spring locks. I forgot the two up here. God, all my spring locks on this side are... It stops becoming getting them to... Ah! I think I had 18 seconds left. No. It's 2 minutes is the nerfed version.
I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
Oh, I never started my timer. Oh yeah, Baby's voice actor is just fantastic. All she manages to convey. I let one get too far up the side, I think.
I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait.
I believe timing starts when the spring locks are
keep the
activated.
spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
Oh, okay, so the good news is you can actually, like, hold down the mouse button and any of them you roll over will start to tick up automatically. I let this one get too low. All of the mini arenas just crawling in here. Ah. I think I only had like 7 seconds left on that. I should have just waited it out. I don't think that would have gotten to the top before. I don't think that would have gotten to the top before then. Yeah.
I'll open the faceplates for you.
Oh, wait.
That way they can find you on the cameras.
It doesn't
Now
pause?
all
Wait.
you have to do is
Oh.
wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
Yeah, okay, that knocked that off. But yeah, no, I wish if the spring locks killed you that it gave you like a gruesome blood death or something, showing the suit like closing up on you. Sadly, Scott doesn't tend to go back and like patch previous games. Like, it gets to a point where they work really well and they have a good balance to them most of the time. And then he'll like... And then usually like he'll leave it be. Because otherwise he could go back and add a separate... Like... A separate death. Well, it's clearly not 2 minutes. Or I mistimed when my timer started. I don't know how long it is. It might be 3 minutes.
faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait.
I don't like that it auto...
I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing
I don't like
them
that
to
it
come
auto
loose.
starts again.
You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
I've got a timer set for 3 minutes. We're gonna see if that's the time it is. Darn it! I think I died to the spring locks there. That's the problem. The player must fend off the mini arenas for about 3 real-time minutes. Yeah. Okay. I'll open the faceplates for you.
I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
Alright, it's 3 minutes. It's not that bad until the very end. I actually appreciate that if you time it right, you can get 2 mini arenas off. As opposed to just getting one of them. At least in that particular spot. And timing of the level. Or the night. What was it before the patch? I know that these things were harder to shake off. But was it still 3 minutes the player had to fend off? I honestly don't know that much about pre-patch. Night 4. That's dangerously low levels of sprung lock. Ah! Oh, well, we got this minigame again. I don't even know how to beat it at this point. Well, okay. Oh, okay. Well, we're doing this night without sound, I guess. Not my choice. So, sorry guys. Oh, well, I got jump scared. There we go. There's our sound back. Okay. That was just a straight up mini arena death right there.
I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
Oh. I didn't get the one on the right before. That's what really got me. I knew you could take two down there. I didn't remember seeing that. There's a mini arena. Oh, I did that when there were no mini arenas. That's the smart way to do that. I screwed up there. That was my death. Night 4 is the worst. Just the absolute worst.
I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
Honestly, this is probably my least favorite part of the entire game. This is as far as I got before. So I have no idea what Night 5 is. It's always around the 1 minute mark I have a problem. See, that was spring locks right there. I'm gonna do something here. The game will be back up in a moment. Hang on. Alright, here we go. Because I really just don't have the patience to sit through this night. It should reappear. Yes. There. Sadly, we're gonna miss a cutscene of the vampire show. But
Daddy isn't watching.
Welcome back to your last day on the job. That is the last day of your first week. Some of the most valued qualities that we like to see in new employees are determination, fearlessness, and a genuine disregard for instinctive self-preservation. You've earned your 1-week bonus, which will be given to you in the form of a delightful gift basket, the cost of which will be taken out of your next paycheck. We have gift baskets containing fruit, nuts, flowers, and of course the ever-popular cash basket. Using the keypad below, please enter the first few letters of the gift basket you would like to receive. It seems you had some trouble with the keypad. I see what you were trying to type, and I will auto-correct it for you. Thank you for selecting Exotic Butters. Please be aware that there are still 2 technicians on site today. Try to avoid interfering with their work if possible. Also, feel free to ask them why they are still there and encourage them to go home.
Motion trigger. Entryway vent.
Let's check on Ballora and make sure she's on her stage. Great. Now let's check on Funtime Foxy. Great. It looks like everything is as it should be in Funtime Auditorium. Your task today will involve more maintenance work. Circus Baby had a rough day and is in need of repair. You will be required to reach the parts and service room by once again sneaking through Funtime Auditorium. As always, please proceed with caution.
Are you kidding me?
Funtime Auditorium maintenance vent opened.
You have to go back through. Can you just run through this whole thing? Apparently so. Okay.
Motion trigger. Parts and service.
Oh.
Great job reaching parts and service.
Hi
Circus
there,
Baby has been
babe.
deactivated for an unknown reason. It's your job to make sure she is structurally stable and secured to the conveyor. Our technicians will take it from there.
Can you hear me?
Hmm.
I'm pretending. Remember how I said I could pretend? The cameras are watching. I must be careful not to move. Something bad happened yesterday. Something bad always happens. I don't want it to happen again. There is something bad inside of me. I'm broken. I can't be fixed. I'm going to be taken to the scooping room soon, but it's not going to fix what's wrong with me. What is bad is always left behind. Will you help me? I want you to save what is good so the rest can be destroyed and never recovered. But you must be careful. Ballora is here, in the room with us. Ballora will not return to her stage. Ballora will not return to her body. You must be careful.
Okay.
You must remain calm and listen to my voice. There is a button on my cheek. You must find it and press it.
On your cheek. I don't see a button on your cheek. Unless it's like over here, or oh, part of her cheek opened up. Where's the dang button? It wants me to push a button on her cheek. And like this part is out, so what? I swear they purposely make these buttons difficult to find. I don't know. I don't know. It wants me to push the button on her cheek. Is it like on this small blue part here? Or is it actually on her red, like, blush cheeks? I feel like I've clicked every square inch of both of her cheeks. Alex, you still there? Like, she says push the button on her cheek. Where? I don't know. I don't know. Oh!
There is a passcode that you must enter before you can retrieve me. Enter the code carefully. 5, 7.
Oh, well, screw you too, Ennard. Okay, 5, 7.
Frontline Monitorium, Leighton Maintenance vent open.
Okay, but we know we can sprint through here. So... There we go.
Motion trigger, parts and service.
Great job reaching parts and service. Circus Baby has been deactivated for an unknown reason. It's your job to make sure she is structurally stable and secured to the conveyor. Our technicians will take it from there.
Can you hear me? I'm pretending. Remember how I said I could pretend? The cameras are watching. I must...
There we go.
There is a passcode that you must enter before you can retrieve me. Enter the code carefully. 3.
It's gonna change every time? Oh my god. Why though?
Frontline auditorium maintenance vent opened.
There we go.
Motion trigger, parts and service.
Great job reaching parts and service. Circus Baby has been deactivated for an unknown reason. It's your job to make sure she is structurally stable and secured to the conveyor. Our technicians will take it from there.
Oh, I see the button now. It's very faint, but I see it.
There is a passcode that you must enter before you can retrieve me. Enter the code carefully. 4, 7, 6, 4, 3, 8, 6, 1.
Oh, dude, this sucks. How many numbers are in this passcode? Why?
Maintenance vent opened.
Okay.
Motion trigger, parts and service.
Great job reaching parts and service. Circus Baby has been deactivated for an unknown reason. It's your job to make sure she is structurally stable and secured to the conveyor. Our technicians will take it from there.
There is a passcode that you must enter before you can retrieve me. Enter the code carefully. 4, 2, 1.
Oh my god. Enter gives you such a small window. And you can't turn up or down the mouse sensitivity.
Frontline auditorium maintenance vent opened.
And it doesn't even start you back at the maintenance part. Like, this is an empty hallway. You literally cannot be jump scared. It's an empty hallway. So ridiculous.
Motion trigger, parts and service.
Great job reaching parts and service. Circus Baby has been deactivated for an unknown reason. It's your job to make sure she is structurally stable and secured to the conveyor. Our technicians will take it from there.
Can you hear me? I'm pretending. Remember how I said it? There is a passcode that you must enter before you can retrieve me. Enter the code carefully. 3, 4, 6.
Oh my god. Because my mouse has a tendency to go all over the place. Oh, do. Do. No! That's okay.
Third-hand auditorium maintenance vent.
Why
open.
did he randomize it though? Like, it's difficult enough getting the pattern down if you have to remember it and it's like 8 digits long.
Motion trigger, parts and service.
Great job reaching parts and service. Circus Baby has been deactivated for an unknown reason. It's your job to make sure she is structurally stable and secured to the conveyor. Our technicians will take it from there.
There is a passcode that you must enter before you can retrieve me. Enter the code carefully. 9, 1, 9, 2, 1, 6.
I accidentally hit a wrong thing. I hit a wrong thing, which caused Enter to jump scare. Okay.
Motion trigger, parts and service.
Great job reaching parts and service. Circus Baby has been deactivated for an unknown reason. It's your job to make sure she is structurally stable and secured to the conveyor. Our technicians will take it from there.
There is a passcode that you must enter before you can retrieve me. Enter the code carefully. 1, 8, 3, 2, 5, 9, 9, 5, 7, 6. Good.
Okay.
A hatch should have opened. Take the card that you find inside.
hatch should have opened where? Like on her hand, or... I don't know where the hatch opened. Take the card I find there. Oh,
now
here we go.
you must turn back. I will guide you through Funtime Auditorium so you can reach the scooping room. When you are there, I want you to destroy this body. Put the card into your handheld device, and I can continue to speak to you. Now, press the green button to your left. This will send me to the scooping room.
Okay.
You must follow my instructions in Funtime Auditorium. Ballora is going to follow you. She will try to catch you. I will help you.
Yo,
avoid
thanks for
her.
the follow.
She will not follow you inside the scooping room. She is afraid. Go back now.
Dog X. And hey, Kidnub. Oh, well, thank you. I really appreciate it. Hey, Puff.
Go forward. Stop.
Okay.
Go forward and left. Keep going. Stop. Be silent.
Okay. How are you, Puff?
Go forward and left. Stop.
Sorry, this is an intense part of the game.
Go forward. You are almost there. Stop. She is right in front of you. Don't move.
Oh.
He is here to help, Ballora. He is not here to hurt us. Ballora, he is here to help
I'm looking
us.
forward to you being better as well.
Go forward again. Ballora is behind you. She is afraid of the scooping room. She will not follow you.
Did I make it?
Warning, you've entered a highly dangerous area. You have entered from Maintenance Hatch 1B, reserved for cleaning and repair of the scooper. Entering this side of the room is strictly prohibited by unauthorized personnel.
You are in the scooping room now. Funtime Foxy has already been here today.
All of them are
Funtime
taken
Freddy
apart.
has already been here today. Ballora has already been here today. Circus Baby has already been here today. I've been out before.
Yeah, no problem,
But
Puff.
they always put
If I
me
could do
back.
your little
They
Twitch
always
emote,
put us
your little
back
Inugam
inside.
heart
There's nowhere for us
in
to
YouTube, I
hide here.
would.
There is nowhere to go.
Oh, that's
when
not creepy
we
at
look
all.
Like this. But if we looked like you, then we could hide.
Where's
if we
this
looked
going?
like you, then we would have somewhere to go. The scooper only hurts for a moment.
What?
Don't tell Daddy that I'm here. I wanted to watch your show too. I don't know why he won't let me come see you. You're wonderful. Where do the other children go?
Oh no! Oh no! I mean, I did die, but technically that is an ending to the game. It is one possible ending to the game. And that is Five Nights at Freddy's sister location. Well, alright then. No, that's fine. I didn't need to sleep tonight. I'll take the nightmares now. I just... Okay then. Well. Yeah. Yep, that she does. Oh, you're fine, Puff. You know, as always, that the video will be up on YouTube later on, so you can go back and watch it. And I may or may not have skipped night 4 because screw the mini arenas. That's a stupid night. Well, the basket of exotic butters is only for the good ending. Well, yeah, well, I only got exotic butters mentioned at the very end. It's in, yeah. I believe it's in the other ending. So, I think I'm actually stuck on this screen. Well then, define winning. Don't they mention it? Yeah, they mentioned it on the elevator when you're entering information, but it's back on, like... It's only back on night 5, I think. So, I mean, to be fair, technically this is considered the real ending. What are you gonna do, Kidnap? Yeah, yeah, it isn't. But yeah, Puff, if you... So, technically you have to get this ending to actually get the other ending. I will not be getting the other ending on stream, I don't think. But, because I'd have to go back through the frickin' baby death minigame. Oh, you can hit escape and it does it for some reason. Press delete now to erase all data. Oh, God. But yeah, so if you go ahead and go through this ending, you can actually go back through, play the game, and when you go back through, you have to disobey Baby, in which case you end up in this office type place. It looks similar to the office from the first game. And if you go there, basically you do a typical Five Nights at Freddy's game. Survive till 6 a.m. Ennard will constantly try to get into the office. And if you survive, you get fired, but you get your paycheck, and the paycheck is a basket of exotic butters. But yeah, I might go get the true ending on my own off stream. But I think for now, I'm going to consider this done, considering this is the real ending to the game. So, yeah. God, there are so many terrible parts to this game. But overall, I really like the design and the work and thought that was put into it. But like, I don't know, I didn't have a problem with Dolores area, but Funtime Foxy's area, just, that can go burn in a hole. The baby minigame there where you have to punch in numbers on the keypad as she tells them to you, that's the worst. And then obviously Night Fort, just all of Night Fort. Alright, see you, Puff. I think I'm actually going to end off here anyway, so trust me, you're not missing anything. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to end off here. I will be back tomorrow, if possible. I will probably be doing an actually decent time stream, maybe 7 p.m., 7:30 p.m. EST. So, but yeah, I believe the next game up is Telltale's Jurassic Park the game. So that's definitely something to look forward to. Yes, it is Jurassic Park. So there you go, Puff. Dinosaurs. All right. Good night, everybody. Good night, Puff. Thank you all so much for being here, and as always, I will see you in the next stream you show up to. Bye-bye.